Hey guys, it's Lisa. I'm just here to share another layout with you using my May This Life Noted kit. And I got all my pictures laid out and my journaling card. I think at the beginning, when I was focusing in on these little pictures, I didn't refocus. My camera doesn't automatically focus, so I think there's a couple minutes when it may be just a tiny bit blurry, so I apologize. Um, so I have my cards from the kit, and I think I'm pretty much focusing on kind of greens and yellows because those were the cards that I chose. And there's a lot of photos of, trees and water and things like that, and I liked the look of the green. So this photo here is one of our walks that we did. I stopped to take a photo. It was just so peaceful and beautiful. So I thought I would grab a photo of that, and I just love taking pictures of wildlife or outdoors, things like that, because I don't know, they just really add a lot of interest to your layout. So this here is a photo. We had a really stressful week this week in surgery, and one of our patient's family members. We have these dry erase boards by the patient's beds, and we spent the whole day with that patient and their family, and keeping them updated on the surgery, and they were just so appreciative, and it really just makes your job not worthwhile, obviously, but it just makes it, you feel better about yourself when you actually have somebody that goes above and beyond out of their way to thank us. So my patient had written thank you, Bridgeton Hospital #1, and sorry, my clock's going off in the background. And I think she wrote keep up the good work with a smiley face. So that was really sweet, and it was such a nice surprise after they left, and I went in to pick up and stuff and everything in the room, and they had left that. So this here is, we had gone to Portland one day, and we went to Panera Bread, and I hadn't been there in years, so we just had that little soup and sandwich meal that you can get, and it was so good. It was like homemade chicken soup and homemade bread, and then of course we had to get like a homemade cookie, which they were so yummy. So I really like it. We want to go back there again. Portland's like a little over an hour and 10 minutes away, so it's not that far, but it's not right up the street either, so we try to get there when we can. They have a big mall, and basically it's got everything that you would want for shopping and restaurants and stuff like that. So, this is just a little, of course, picture of, or pictures of Polly. um, I just laugh every time I see some of her photos. She's just so funny. That middle picture of Chris and I, that was the day that we went to Panera and went to Portland. I think we had like a Tuesday or something off together, which is really nice when that happens and we can actually go and do something. So, that photo of the pink moth, I actually got this micro lens for my phone, and you just attach it over the top, and it's really cool. So there was this moth on the framework to my back door, and the light was just coming through, so it was actually pretty good lighting, and I just threw my micro lens on over my Samsung S5. It just clips on the top. It's really cool. I got it on Amazon for like $10. And I love taking pictures of, bugs and stuff like that. Actually, this week I got this cool picture of a spider, but that's a whole nother story. So yeah, so look at the colors of that moth and the detail. I mean, he's so fuzzy, and he was just kind of hanging out there. He didn't even care I was taking photos of him. So I did that. Let's see. I love my corner rounder. It's amazing. And here I just did my journaling really small so I could get everything written down, but also have room for my other pictures and not take up a whole slot just for my journaling. So the font's pretty small, but I can see it, so that's all that matters. And I probably have quite a bit left of my May kit, and I actually just got my June kit, which I just did a share video, which I love their kits. And there's another little photo of, oh, actually that little photo, it looks the same as the top left, but it was my pedometer app that showed we walked like 4 miles, and it tells you the calories and stuff like that. So I just did a little screenshot of that. And then, of course, there's a food picture under that. And it's the first time I ever tried to make shish kebabs. But I used some steak on some for my husband, and then shrimp on mine. And actually, they came out pretty darn good. So I am going to try to find some alphas so that I can go ahead and just add a little bit of black to my layout that would show up. And because I mean there's a lot going on, so I needed something to stand out. And that top one, I just write walk because that's what we were doing. And actually we gotta get back to it. We've had finally got some rain here in Maine. Everything was so dry, and we stopped walking again. So it's probably been maybe a couple weeks, week and a half. I gotta get back into that. I feel so much better when I exercise. But anyways, so yep, I'm going ahead and putting some, I think I wrote week on that one because that's my journaling card, and I just kind of wanted that to stand out a little bit. Yeah, I like doing that. I like typing out my journaling. I don't really care for my handwriting. It's not that it's messy or anything, but it's just not my favorite. So, and then on my Panera, I don't know if you guys ever do this. Let me know if you do, but it's kind of weird. But whenever we go to a restaurant or a movie or something, I'm always grabbing like tickets or stubs or stuff like that so I can put it into my project life. And just to have a little memorabilia. It's kind of like your own like ephemera pack. Yeah, so it's kind of fun. And here I'm just kind of looking through my stamps, trying to find the ones that I want to use. It seems like I stick to the same stamps, even though I look through all of mine beforehand. Oh, somebody was talking about cleaning off your the stamp glass. What are those called? You know, little glass mat holder, stamp holder. Oh my gosh. Anyways, and I had stays on all over it, and someone, I don't even remember, I was watching a video or something, and they were asking, you know, how do you clean it? And someone else said, hey, just use alcohol. So I did, and it really worked well. I mean, it looks like brand new again. It was driving me crazy because I couldn't see through the stamp because there was so much ink on it. So it works if you need a handy tip on how to clean those glass palettes. I guess that's the word for it. And I really like that detail stamp. Yes, I do. And then, oh, my arrow stamps. I use those continuously. And I just kind of wanted to put a little arrow pointing to, I'm trying to think what I was trying to point to. Oh, I think I was trying to point to the picture of Chris and I for some reason. But, yeah. And yep, I really like this layout. I loved the green color, and I just like the way some of them, you know, when you do a layout, sometimes you like love it, sometimes you hate it, and sometimes you're like, yeah, it's okay. So I don't know, I just like the colors. I like the photos and the way that everything kind of blended together. And I think this little Amy Tam stamp, I wanted to just put what a day on there because like I said, we had just such a stressful day, but it's all good. Patient did well, it's all that matters. But yep, so I did that, and then I'm still trying to use these up. I got these months ago in my kit. They're from Ellie's Studio, and they're such cute stickers, but I just got so many of them that I'm still trying to use them up. So I try to take them out every month when I get my new kit so that I can go ahead and try to use them, because if I put them in my stash, I'll never use them up. And then these are the enamel dots we got in this month's kit. And if you're interested in looking at the This Life Noted Kit by Scraptastic, like I said, I just did. I'll try to get it up in the next few days, but I just did a like a a reveal or whatever when I was opening it up, just so everyone could see, because it's hard to find a kit that you like, and I always like to see things before I buy them. And I mean, it is good. You can go to the website, you can check it out, but it's not quite the same as actually seeing somebody unboxing it. So you can keep an eye out for that if you're interested. Some people already have a kit and they're not, but that's okay. I figure there's probably someone out there that may be looking for a kit for the summer for their project life, and I just think it's great quality, it's great value, and I'm really, really happy with it. So I'm just adding some black dots to highlight certain things on my layout. And then I'm going to go ahead and probably add some, yep, there I go, add my twine with that green color, and that will probably be the end. I'm going to throw some photos in the end, and thank you guys so much for watching, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoy these videos, and if you have any comments. I love reading comments from people, and yeah, it's just fun to know that people are actually, you know, enjoying your videos, and you can kind of interact with your subscribers. So have an awesome Tuesday. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Robin and I walked along under branches lit up by the moon, posing our questions to our Dior as our days disappeared all too soon. But I've wandered much further